Hey everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom, hello. Today, hey, I haven't properly done my introductions. Don't open my door for me. Alright, so let's go back to where we were. Today we are in beautiful Murkwater Construction Site. And we are lucky that looks like the clouds are going to come over any second. And it's gonna frickin' rain. Well, that's going to make this interesting because Murkwater, it's always flippin' raining. So let's see about this site. This was a little bit of an interesting site to do. I had some ideas about it. Come on in here and I'll tell you what you start with. You come here and you start with that busted up house. Bitch! And this busted up whatever it is that has your workbench in it. So as you can see, because Carla is sitting here, this is the trader's post. I gave them some nice seating here so that they could put their heads out of the rain. And I tucked this little thing in here as far as I could, and I just realized I never got those lit. Anyway, so that's her little trading post, and I don't know why, but my game is glitched out now. Carla never has her Brahmin with her anymore, so I'm not sure what happened there. So everything else that you're going to see besides that house and this, I added. So if you first come in, you see how swampy and yucky it is, so I tried to do a lot of stilt building, because there's a pond in here, and why would you want your house sitting on the pond? So first of all, my retaining wall has some shops and some stuff in it. The first being, if you come up here, you will see our general store, generously lined with shelves. A little bit of seating if you care to sit here and whittle some wood and shoot the breeze with this lady. And some more shelves, magazine rack, cigarette machine. And since it's up against the front wall, turrets. So it's pretty simple for a shop, but I made sure that the shop and had its own store also in this place, which I thought was interesting because I don't normally do that. So I did that, and then next door is house number 1, which I built up on top of here and butted against the wall. So it's not up on stilts because it's built onto the... This isn't the biggest place. If you don't have very far to build out, as you can see, there's the far wall right there. There's the back walls like right there. So it's not the biggest place, but it gives you enough room if you use your space wisely. So first house, triple cedar, you know, decorated like I normally would. You got a table to sit at, you got beds, you got a little bit of storage and a bunch of decorations. Little lookout in case you want to keep your eyes out for, you know, friggin' mire lurks or whatever, because this place is ugly as sin over here. I mean, I forgot that light won't let me go by it. So now you can't get rid of this guy, which is highly annoying. You can't get rid of that pile of wood. That would have been a nice pile of wood, but no, can't get rid of it. So if you go to, and you notice you've got slopes and stuff at the same time, so it's bumpy and lumpy too, which is not my favorite. So I put Dog Meat's doghouse up here in the front where he could help guard, because he's a good doggy. And then you've got your, what are you doing over there in my garden, trampling my corn and my potatoes? Ugh. Alright, so you see we've got our garden in this space over here. And then if you come up here, we've got another guard post to look out. I get attacked from this direction, from like here, so much by gunners. It's not even funny, actually. So I put that there. I also put some turrets in this direction to make sure I was covered. And I didn't know where else to put this. So this is kind of a little sitting guard post and turret section, just to make sure I am amply covered. And then... next to it, you will see we have our clinic. So this is our clinic. You come on up here. It's like every other clinic. You got your waiting area. This one has a magazine rack in case you're bored. You got your doc. What up, doc? And his storage stuff is a little tiny chem station. And, of course, your beds for when you have to spend the night. And of course I have people who spend the night here all the time. And I put little night lights next to them in this one. I thought that looked good. And the requisite kitty and puppy pictures to make us all happy. Because that will make us better. Right? Right. And I apologize if my voice starts sounding like it's going to go out, because I've had a nasty, wicked cold lately, so this is kind of rough on my voice, but I wanted to tape today. Alright, so I surprised myself by being able to turn this house into a disco. It actually let me set concrete blocks into the floor, which really surprised me, and I got them nice and butted up, and that allowed me to put walls and roofs on this, and I was very surprised that it did say like that one, so I did it. I made a little, this is like the VIP lounge right there and right there, kind of away from the regular people. This open space could be a little tiny dance floor, maybe not to this song, but dance. Gave him his ice machine and of course the bar and another little sitting and lounge area with the cigarette machine and all that good stuff. And then our stern face of Mr. Cabot. I'm not a synth, and I'm not here to spy on you. You guys are so paranoid, man. Anyway, so, I've gotten fond of making discos, so here's another one. And then if you come this way, we start the area that's on stilts. So I took these bridges, and I decided, because we were on a pond, some of the houses were going to need to be in that space, and that they needed to be up on stilts like that. And then, of course, there's your requisite flamingo art, because I couldn't really put anything but water purifiers in there, so why not, right? So next house here, they got their sitting area and their bedroom area with their nice big cabinet to store things in. And of course their dining. So that's that's shack number 1. And then if you notice, because I could not put this bridge turned the right way because it didn't fit, and I had already built out all this stuff. So I turned it sideways and threw a rug over the open spaces, and that worked just fine. And then of course you come and you walk out over the pond, and don't look at that floating rug glitch. That's there for me. And then there's another one. Another house, they get a grill because I guess they're special or something. And you come in here, they got their little dining nook, some cabinets, and then a couple of big beds, which makes placing them a little bit harder, but that's okay. That just makes every house different, and I like that every house is got the same type of elements, but they're different. So that's the third house. And then of course water purifiers there. And then your guard post, and this is what started it, was getting up to the guard post. That looks out here. Now I've never been attacked from this direction because I think we're almost at the bottom of the map, but just in case, Mirelurks and whatnot. And then of course you've got the rest of the retaining wall, which is all concrete. And I didn't really do anything with it. You can walk it if you want to. It's kind of extra space. I honestly am at my build limit here, so I can't do anything with it. I did put a little seating here looking out. Since there's a nook, I figured I better have seating. And then I tucked the Brahmin back to here where they can hang out here and they won't wander around where everybody is. And another seating area, just in case, you want to just take in the sights of this gloomy, lovely place. So I guess what I'm most proud of here is the stilt thing, just making it look like, well, we needed the space and we're in a friggin' swamp, so we built our house and our walkway back here up on stilts. I like it. And I probably could have built everything on stilts, like I could have just done stilts going to there and stilts going to there, but this is fairly dry, so I'm like, whatever. Alright, so guys, that is Murkwater Construction Site from my perspective. Let me know in the comments what you think, and you know, did you do it differently? Do you have videos of your own you can show me that leave me a link and tell me about them? And I guess that would be the end of our video. You have been watching Mom Plays. You can follow me on Twitter at Tonya Treese or on my blog, mywarpedworld.blogspot.com. And I will catch you all next time.